What type of student were you in school?
Type of student I was in school, you know. Personally, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like I was behind, you know what I'm saying? You know, certain people is blessed with certain qualities in life, and like I never was able, like I wasn't an A student in school, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't because I didn't listen or nothing. It's just some people just come and like some kids they come smart. Like as soon as they get out their mama pussy, they have knowledge, and it's just a beautiful thing. But I wasn't one of those kids that were born with that, you know what I'm saying? I had to catch up. I had did summer school and things that matter to catch up, you know what I'm saying? And when I was dumbfounded and shit, I was behind in school, you know what I'm saying? But I was a real bad kid due to the fact I ain't know much, you know what I'm saying? And I made myself a big bully, and you know when you make yourself a certain person, you gotta stake with that. You gotta keep that up. You know what I'm saying? And I kept that up, and it got me in a whole lot of trouble. And it wasn't till later on in life that I really valued school. Like my mom and I and my family and I didn't stay together. Like I moved out my house. I moved out my mom's house when I was like 14 and 15 years old when I had my first child. My mama told me I want to be grown, get the fuck out of the house. You smell me? And that's what every mama gonna tell you anyway. But I really took that in heat, you know what I'm saying? And I left my mom's crib, and you know, when you leave, you ain't going back. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about school is that when I moved out my mom's house, I wanted to go to school even more because my mama was an alcoholic and she was doing her little thing in drugs or whatnot. And she used to get drunk at night and play the music real loud 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I used to have to go to school at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So I wasn't able to get no rest. And I used to go in there and be like, Mama, cut the music down. Then my motherfucking house, you want to be grown, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I got down with Slick, and I had moved 3 doors down for her so I could still go over there and get something to eat and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to get a U-Haul, and I just carried my bed and moved down the street and moved 2, 3 doors down, and I started back selling dope. You know what I'm saying? And I started back selling dope, and I ended up getting all of us kicked out because the rent man knew that I was her son, and he didn't want none of this shit on his property, so I ended up getting all of us kicked out. And, I went to school, but back to the school thing, you know what I'm saying? School, I really wanted to go to school, but I was going to jail so fucking much. When I was younger, I was going to jail so fucking much for trafficking cocaine, armed robberies, kidnappings and shit like that, that when I was going back to school, they was like, you missed too many days. You know what I'm saying? I was missing 30, 40, 60 days at a time, and they weren't finna put up with that shit I had going on, going in and out of jail. But honestly, once I reached a certain age, I really wanted to go to school, man.
Jobs you had growing up, if any?
The jobs I had growing up, okay. See, I had, when I was like 13 or 14, I had shot some dudes tried to rob me in the bluff. I was a youngin' on the block, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know no better, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know that I wasn't supposed to do what I was doing, but now that I look at a 13 and 14-year-old little boy, I be like, that's a damn child. And I was out there selling dope around the campfire. You know, we used to light the fire to get the mosquitoes away. But the motherfucker was still biting us. I don't know how the hell, who hell came up with the smoke and get the mosquitoes away. But some dudes robbed me and tried to take my bomb, and I had one up there and I shot a couple people. And goddamn, I was getting a 9 for $5,000, and I was making a little money, you know what I'm saying? At that age, you getting $10,000, $15,000, you was the shit in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where about anywhere else, but I was making $5,000 and $10,000. Some dudes robbed me named Gregory Bailey. He robbed me, and I went back and I shot him, and I shot a couple of his friends. I shot like 4 people or whatnot, and goddamn, and what the hell the question was?
What jobs you had growing up?
Okay, yeah. When I shot them people, I went to juvenile court, and they stated that if I don't get a job, they was gonna send me down the road to boot camp, and I didn't want to go to boot camp, so I got my ass out, and they gave me a job at Kroger. I had a job at Kroger back then, minimum wage for $5.25 an hour, and I was working my ass out, man, and I wasn't making no more than $200 a week, and I was working 50, 60 hours a week, you know what I'm saying? And goddamn, school came back in, you know what I'm saying? Now this ain't summertime, school come back in. In Atlanta, Georgia, you can't work a certain amount of hours when you're in school. But at the time, I had done fucked around and got my income tax from my grandmama, and I had to move 2 doors down from my mama, and goddamn bills were finna kick back in, and they were like, I couldn't get no more than 10 or 20 hours. I forgot how many hours it was a week, so I had to goddamn, I wasn't making no more than $50 a week, and my rent was $525 a month, light bill and shit, so that what made me get back in the street. So I had ended up quitting the job, but I was working at Kroger on Cascade, manager Mr. Holly and all them. They gave me hell. And that was my first job right there. Ever since then, I've been selling dope.
What's the worst thing you put your parents through?
The worst thing I put my parents through. The worst thing, I ain't really had both parents. My mom broke up with my dad when I was 8, you know what I'm saying? My dad was an older dude. He was around, he like 72 right now. So back when my mama was going with her, he was like 50 and my mama was like 28, 30, you know what I'm saying? She was just a young tender. He had a lot of money at the time, came up with a big old bag of money or whatnot. When he went broke, she left him. Of course that happened, but my mama, when I was doing all this shooting and selling dope every day and stealing cars and robbing and all this shit, my mama used to come to court with me and she knew I did it. And she having a heart that I ain't had nothing to do with it. My baby ain't did it. My baby ain't do it. And she know and I knew I did it, you know what I'm saying? And it hurt my heart, man, you know what I'm saying? She was down for me, you know what I'm saying? And I hated putting her through that, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of shit I was doing just to do like ignorant shit. Like, it's like I had like a little devil or demon in me because I just used to go to the club. And I used to know I was finna fuck up somebody tonight. I know I was finna shoot. I couldn't wait till the security guard tell me I couldn't get in here, I was gonna shoot him. And I was doing shit on purpose. And I was putting my mama through that shit. And she didn't want to see her son go no 5, 10, 20, 30 years, you know what I'm saying? They used to give me big numbers when I used to go in the courtroom. And you know they gonna tell your mama. And my mama was like, I can't let my baby go no 10, no 20, no 30 years. And I was the baby boy. And out of 5, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to say, but I'm her favorite child, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't want to, and I put my mama through hell throughout the court system. That's the worst thing I ever put my mama through, court.
What's your message to the youth?
My message to the youth is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see the glamour and you see everybody, you see the shine and you see what you would like to be in life. When you see on TV and you see people at the top and you see things that you want, you know what I'm saying? You see the things that you think is success, you know what I'm saying? And like, that ain't the true success in life, man, you know what I'm saying? To the youth, I would like to tell them, man, you know what I'm saying? If you seeing somebody smoking, you don't already smoke, man, that ain't cool to smoke, you know what I'm saying? It ain't cool to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because if you trying to save some money, you ain't gonna save no money buying cigarettes or buying weed or buying lean or buying whatever drug that you have a choice, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't how you gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna make no money spending money. You gotta make money saving money, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people making a lot of money. And if you in the hood especially, you don't need, you know, that's where it mostly go down at, you know what I'm saying? We got a corner store on every corner. We got a goddamn church on every corner, you know what I'm saying? They want us to do that. They put that shit in the hood for a reason. They gave our mama or your mama a government apartment for a reason, you know what I'm saying? If she thinks she got another apartment, but what she don't know, her child growing up in this shit. And when he grow up, he gonna call that shit his hood. So he done growed up in the motherfucking hood and you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to not get into that. Don't go to the store every 10, 20 minutes and spend your quarter on the juices. Save your quarter, man. Get your mama food stamp card and save you all some juices. Save you all some noodles, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you going through, partner, just save it up, man. And try not to get caught up in that, you know what I'm saying? The biggest thing, it ain't about how much you make. It's about how much you save, man. You know what I'm saying? Save your money. If you're trying to get there, you can get there. You ain't gotta do that to get there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do what he's saying he doing because I've been in these shit. I've been in the streets and I'm real heavy in Atlanta and I don't give a damn what a nigga say. You know what I'm saying? I don't been to prison. I don't been on the worst flows. Everywhere I go, they gonna put me in the worst position because of what I got on my record or whatnot, murders and shit like that. And they gonna put me with the worst and the worst of people. And the people that's really doing the shit ain't on the streets. You know what I'm saying? They getting rid of our ass. You know what I'm saying? we ain't gonna kill nobody and get away with it like that, you know what I'm saying? They gonna put our ass away, you know what I'm saying? And these niggas that's in these songs and the music and shit, they ain't doing that shit. They ain't shot shit. They ain't sold no bricks. They ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? They partner them dead and then they partner them locked up and they gonna keep saying free they partner on the song, you smell me? And I would like to show a message that ain't what you do, you know what I'm saying? And I know it sounds so weak and so lame telling a nigga to stay in school, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what every athlete tell you. That's what everybody tell you. But this shit coming from a real street nigga, man. That made millions out the street. You know what I'm saying? Made millions. I bought all this shit drug money, man. And that ain't the way to go, man. You know what I'm saying? If I could take it all back, bro, to be honest with you, I ain't choose this shit. I ain't choose to be the boss. I ain't never called myself the CEO. I ain't never called myself the leader of my crew, you know what I'm saying? I'm even with them. I'm a brother. I'm a Famerican. I'm a fan goon. I ain't no better than the next man I'm standing next to, you know what I'm saying? And with that message being said, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be the person that I am. I ain't want to be no motherfucking rapper. I ain't want no fad cars and that shit. I wanted to be an electrician. I wanted to go to school, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you should want to do. Just, you know what I'm saying? The true success in life, bro, when you got your family, you got your good girl, man. And it's good to catch them while they young, bro. Because females be done went through so much shit growing up that they can never be faithful to a man. In the end, you know what I'm saying? You gotta catch your female and y'all grow up together. Y'all get y'all a family together. Stay loyal to that dude, man. And the dude, stay loyal to her, you know what I'm saying? Try your best not to hurt her heart, man. That's the true success in life, man. Having you a family, having you somewhere you can lay your head, having you goddamn a steady job, steady pace, steady money, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be all the money. You can be happy, you know what I'm saying? As long as you happy, as long as your family happy, you know what I'm saying? That's the true success that people do not see on the screen. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that in the hood like that. You ain't gonna see it because they ain't gonna show you. The motherfucker that doing the successful things ain't able to show you because they out working, they out here trying to take care of their family, you know what I'm saying? And that's my message that I'm trying to give y'all, bro. Because the hardest thing about this music shit is to me is staying away from my family. Staying away from my son, not being able to go home to my son every night, having to be on the road and knowing tomorrow I got a show here, I got a show there, I got to be in this state, I got to be in that state, and I can't go home to my family every night. And that's the hardest part, bro. And I'm hoping that I be able to touch the hearts of others and touch the youth and try to get them on the same shit that I'm on or better than me. You know what I'm saying?